Hey everyone, welcome back to My Math, Chapter 1, Lesson 10. Today we're talking about adding one more. Now, you're going to need pages 69 through 74 in your math book, and you're going to need a pencil. So if you don't have those things, pause the video and go ahead and get your supplies. All right, let's jump into it. We're going to be talking about adding one more. So our essential question is, how do we show how many? Here's a problem here. Let's see what we can do. It says count the red blocks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 red blocks. Write how many. Let me go ahead and write my number 4. Down across and cut in half. I am number 4. It says write the number that shows one more. What's one more than 4? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I add one more, 5. I even used my fingers to find that one out. So I need to write a number 5. Neck and tummy, put on a hat. I am number 5. Then it says draw another block to show that number. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I need 5. I'm trying my best to make a block with a circle in the middle. Let's see if I'm right. Hey, look at that. We did it. So the number was 4, and then we added one more to make 5. Let's see what else we can do. We need to investigate. How could you use objects to show one more than the number 3? Let's take a look. Here we have 3 acorns. And what we can do is we can show another group of objects, but with one more. Since we've seen less than and we've seen more than, we can show those in our groups. I'm going to pick some counters, and I'm going to use some green ones. So 1, 2, 3. So now this is the same as or equal to the group of acorns. But what we are learning to do is add one more. So I'm going to put one more into our group here. So now I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. One way I like to see this is with the numbers. So with my acorns, we had 1, 2, 3 acorns. So I'm going to write a 3. Curve around and around again. I am number 3. And now with our other group, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Down across and cut in half. I am number 4. And now I'm going to even go down because we learned in our other lessons to compare the groups. So 1 acorn, 1 counter. 2 acorns, 2 counters. 3 acorns, 3 counters. We have 1 extra counter. That is one more. Let's see what else we can do. This says use objects to show a group that is one more than the group of treasure chests and write the numbers. So the first thing we should do is write the number of treasure chests. So let's count. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and write my 3. Curve around and around again. I am number 3. Okay, now I'm going to use some cubes. I'm going to use the blue cubes to show one more than. So I put 1 cube here, 1 here, and 1 here. So now I have 1, 2, 3, which is the same as or equal to our group of treasure chests. But of course, we need one more. So I'm going to put one more. And if I draw to compare, 1, 2, 3, this extra cube makes 4. down across and cut it in half. I am number 4. Man, we are really doing some great work here with adding one more. Let's take a look. This is going to be the activity on page 69. So when we're looking at this, we need to see how we can make one more. And on your paper, you can do it differently than I am. But I'm going to show you, for example, what I can use. I'm going to use 1 and 2. I wanted to do 2 because I didn't get to write that number yet. Curve on down and slide to the right. I am number 2. Now this time on the bottom, I need to show one more. So let's get out the blocks again. 1, 2, which is the same, but now we have 3. Awesome. Let me write 3. Curve around and around again. I am number 3. 3 is one more than 2. Let's see what other activity we have. Oh, they decided to do 4 and 5. Well, it does say in the instructions to do 4 and 5, but we can use other shapes and another numbers amounts to show that. Let me actually see what this looks like. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, is 5 really going to be one more? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, there is one more. Look, if I draw my lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has an extra one more. Awesome. This is fun. All right, so on our guided practice, here are the barns. Now, I know some of you are saying, oh, that's easy. Well, yeah, because they have the numbers already on there. But what we can still do is we can show comparisons and we can practice what we learned when we were doing more than and less than. Let me show you. I'm going to start by counting the numbers. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to trace my 3 the best I can. Good. And now I'm going to count the group on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down across and cut in half. I am number 4. Now, they want us to circle the group that is more than, or should I say one more than. So they circled the number 4. But we could also circle in our group over here once I've done my comparison. There's 3 equal groups, but 4 has one more than. So I'm going to circle the group that has one more than. And I'm going to cross off the group that has less than. You see? Let's give it another go. We're going to try with the pies this time. So I know the numbers are already there. Well, that's helpful, but soon there's not going to be any more. But let's just go ahead and get this completed. So I'm going to count 1, 2 pies. Curve on down and slide to the right. I am number 2. And now I'm going to count the group on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Curve around and around again. I am number 3. Now we need to circle the group that has more than. So I'm going to go ahead and circle my 3 because 3 is one more than 2. And I'm going to cross off my group that has less than or fewer than. See? Nice. Now this one doesn't have the numbers. And after this, it's all on you. So listen carefully. Step 1, we need to count the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The top group has 5. Neck and tummy, put on a hat. I am number 5. Now let's compare with the next group. 1, 2, 3, 4. the bottom group only has 4. And this group has 1 more. So I'm going to circle this group and cross off the group that has fewer or less than. Do you see how we do it? First, we count how many, then we compare, and then we decide which one has 1 more than, and then which has less than. So now it's going to be up to you. You guys are going to need to practice this. And these are just some of the examples of what you're going to be doing. So hopefully that video was helpful to you. And let me know what you think about adding 1 more. Maybe when you're adding 1 more piece of candy. You know, that's everyone's favorite. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope that you guys work very carefully on your homework. Bye, everybody.